Hello there. Today I want to focus on yoga for pregnancy. I am not pregnant, but I have 4 boys, so I've gone through pregnancy 4 times. And yoga has helped me a lot through this journey of motherhood from the very beginning. Let's go ahead and get started, and then I'll continue to talk a little more. So when we have that precious little bundle of joy coming, we want to make space, we want to make room for that baby. So we're going to open our knees up wide, big toes can touch, and then extend your fingertips towards the top of the mat. Go ahead and sink your heart and start to tune into your breath, breathing in through the nose and out through the nose as deep as you possibly can. Full capacity of the lungs, deep breath in, deep breath out, exhale completely. Very nice. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Go ahead and settle in, maybe wiggle a little bit side to side, just get comfortable. Very good. All right, my first experience with yoga and pregnancy was when I was in college. I was taking a yoga class and I was pregnant with my first child. I didn't have a baby bump yet. I was just still in the first trimester and I was very, very sick. But I remember I had morning sickness really, really bad. So I would get dizzy, nauseous, and often had to head to the ladies' room. So I remember being at school one day and just feeling so sick. And then I had to go to my yoga class and I was like, oh, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. So I remember going and I just sat there in child's pose the whole time and just focused on my breath. Deep breath in, deep breath out, just in that child's pose. And the first thing I noticed is my morning sickness went right away. So that was an immediate benefit from practicing yoga. And so I continued to do yoga throughout the rest of my pregnancy, but just very, very gentle. I didn't have a lot of experience in yoga. So by the time I had after I had my third child, my back was really, really bad. I hadn't really been taking care of myself with my first 2 children. I'd just been focusing completely on them, which is good and it's natural, but at the same time, I wasn't taking care of my body. And I was in a really, really bad situation, I felt like, with my back, and then I had these 3 beautiful babies to take care of. And so I started to practice yoga consistently, and I would go 3 times a week. And I noticed, first off, that my back pain just disappeared. But then I had to be diligent in my yoga practice in order to stay strong and continue to take care of my family and my boys. So I encourage you to do a yoga practice for yourself every day, or maybe even just 3 times a week, to get yourself in that position where you feel good and you're able to serve others. So, all right, let's go ahead and get started in our child's pose. So if you're an experienced yogi, you can continue with a lot of your same types of yoga practice. If you're new to yoga, just be gentle and just go at your own pace. Maybe you need to sit in child's pose a lot, and that's okay. That will benefit you as long as you continue to keep breathing. So let's inhale up onto all 4s. We're going to lift all 10 fingers off the mat, and then push your pinky, and then continue on just pushing each finger into the mat, feeling grounded. And then we're going to go ahead and exhale back, child's pose. Inhale back up onto all 4s, and then exhale, child's pose. Good, creating heat in the body. Inhale up and exhale. Good, inhale up. We're gonna go ahead and come into our cat and cow. This is a great one for pregnancy. Go ahead and tuck the chin and the head and neck and just round through the spine. I want you to come up with some organic movements, rocking side to side. Exhale, inhale, exhale. Just rounding back and forth. Staying in our cat, keeping fluid. Good. Let's go ahead and drop the tailbone, look up, arch the spine, deep breath in, deep breath out. Pause there, deep breath in, and deep breath out, let it go. One more round, deep breath in, and deep breath out, exhale and round. Good. Go ahead and finding that movement of rocking back and forth between cat and cow. Go at your own pace and your own breath. Maybe you go side to side. Just taking this time to tune in to your own body and your own breath. Preparing yourself to tune into that baby. What needs to bend, what needs to move, and what needs to twist. Very good. Let's go ahead and come to a seated position, cross-legged. All right, go ahead and roll those shoulders up and then back down. Sit up nice and tall. Imagine there's a string coming from the sky. It's pulling you up, lengthening you up. Shoulders back and down, core is tight. Bring your right hand down and left hand comes up. And reach. Breathe. Good, and switch other side. Very nice. Let's go ahead and make that fluid. Good job. Gently release. Let's go ahead and come back to all fours and then exhale, child's pose. We're going to inhale up. We're going to curl the toes, coming into our first downward facing dog. Lift the hips up high, sink the heart, spread your fingers wide. If you're used to down dog, continue to stay there. If not, and if that's too much for you, you can always come to a wall. And then just come here and flatten out back and sink your heart. As your baby weight starts to get bigger, this might be a good position for you if down dog is too much. If you've already been practicing yoga for a long time, just continue to stay in your down dog. You should be fine. Flattening out the back, alternating your heels, right and left. Continuing to find the breath, spreading your weight through all 10 fingers. Good. Let's go ahead and walk our feet to the top of our mat. And then spread your feet out so they're about 6 inches apart, creating room, space for that baby, and fold forward. You can bend your knees here as much as you need to. I'm going to go ahead and take this off. Bend your knees. Rest your belly right on your thighs. Maybe grab opposite elbows. Keeping those legs open enough for that baby, creating that space. But decompressing your head and neck and your spine and just relaxing into the pose. Finding your breath. Good. Gently release your hands to the earth. We're going to inhale, half lift, monkey pose. You want to flat back. Bring that weight forward to your tippy toes. And then exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. And exhale, fold. Good. We're going to go ahead and inhale the arms up to the sky. Look up. And reach up. And then exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale the arms up to the sky. Look up. Reach up. And bring the hands back through heart center. We're going to find our chair, Utkatasana, awkward pose. Putting your weight into your heels, lifting your toes off the mat. Keeping that space for that baby. Breathe with me. Bounce with me. Straighten the spine. Tuck the tailbone. Good. Inhale, reach up. Baby back stretch. And exhale, find chair. Good. Bring the right hand down. Left hand will reach up. And switch. Good. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. We're going to walk back, coming to our high plank, pushing that crown away. And you can drop to the knees if you would like. I'm going to lower down just a little bit, and then inhale up. And exhale back. Curl the toes, downward dog. Bend the right knee, bend the left. Flatten out the back. Pause here, stay in your down dog. If you need to go against the wall, that's totally fine. Let's go ahead and walk the feet in a little bit closer to our hands. We're going to take our right hand to our left ankle and pull. Twisted dog. Good. And release other side. Good. And release. Good job. Bring that right leg forward. We're going to come to a low lunge. Just rocking back and forth. Finding your breath, coming onto your fingertips. Now when we're pregnant, we don't want to twist too much, but we still can twist a little bit. So I want you to really pay attention to your body and listen to your body. Just don't go too deep. Left hand can stay down, and right hand will reach up to the sky. And exhale, release. And go ahead and kick that leg back, high plank, coming onto your tippy toes. If you would like to, you can drop to the knees. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale up. And exhale back, down dog. Good. Step forward with your left foot, coming onto your fingertips, rocking back and forth. Finding that breath. Good. Right hand will come down, left hand reaches up, twist, reach, and breathe. Very nice. Gently release and bring that leg back. High plank and lower down. Drop to the knees and inhale up and exhale back. Let's go to child's pose. Exhale. Remember to open up those knees wide, keeping that space. Good. We're going to inhale back up to all fours. Left hand will stay down. Right hand is going to reach up. Modified side plank. And curl that leg in towards the head. Reach back, grab your foot. Pull, open up. Good, and release. Right hand will come down, left hand up. Other side, modified side plank. And reach forward and curl that leg in towards the head. Grab your foot. Good job. Gently release. We're going to go ahead and come into our camel. So we're on our knees here, and you're going to wiggle your arms back to your imaginary pockets, pushing the hips forward, opening up the heart, breathing deep. Maybe you stay here, supporting your spine, or if you feel comfortable, if you're more advanced, go ahead and reach back. Open up. Breathe as deep as you can. Very nice. Slowly come back up and find your way to child's pose. Pausing there, taking a little break. Couple more breaths there. Just pause there. Get yourself feeling nice and good. Let's get this back just a little bit more. Okay, we're going to work on our balance. Now, our center of gravity when we're pregnant has definitely changed, and that's okay. So we have to find a new balance. So roll those shoulders up and then back down, rooting your right foot into the earth. And we're going to go ahead and reach back and grab our left inner ankle. Our right hand will shoot up to the sky. We're going to kick and gently come forward. Finding your drishti, your focal point, and finding your breath. Good, gently release and come back. Roll those shoulders up and back down. Root the left foot down to the earth. Right leg comes up. Grab that inner ankle. Left arm reaches to the sky. Hold the navel in tight and kick. And release, good. And roll those shoulders up and back down. Interlace the fingers behind the back. Open the legs up wide, creating space for that baby. Bending the knees and folding forward. Maybe adding some movement, rocking. Good. Go ahead and try to straighten the legs and then bend them. And then straighten and bend. Releasing the hands to the earth. Inhale, half lift. And exhale, fold. We're going to go ahead and walk our hands and our feet so we're wide-legged, forward fold on the mat. Just go ahead and let the head hang heavy. Coming all the way down, maybe bending the right knee, bending the left. Let's go ahead and plant our right hand to the center of our mat, and left hand will twist up. Reach and breathe. And release. Other side, left hand down, right hand reaches. And release. Good. We're going to inhale, reach the arms up to the sky, and then point the toes out, coming into our sumo squat. Pausing here. You can rock back and forth, side to side. Maybe rolling the shoulders up and back. Nice straight spine. Finding your breath. Good. We're going to inhale up And then exhale back down and open up. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. You got it. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Let's go ahead and lift the right heel. And set it down, lift the left heel. Good, and release, open up. Right hand comes down, left hand reaches. Good, come back to center and switch. Good, and come back. I'm gonna go ahead and toe heel those feet in. About 6 inches apart and forward fold. Grab the back of your ankles this time and pull forward. Maybe bending to one side and then the other. Good. Inhale, half lift. And then exhale, fold. Let's go ahead and continue to work on our balance. Inhale the arms up to the sky. Look up. Reach up. And bring your hands back through heart center. We're going to interlace our fingers behind our back. Root your right foot into the ground, opening up those yogi toes, and extend your left leg back towards the back of the wall, flexing that foot, pausing here. Good, and switch, other side. Left leg roots down, right leg kick back. Flex that foot. Good, and release. Nice job opening up those legs. Once again, wide leg on the mat. Hands spread wide. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, back. Center. Inhale, open up. And exhale, fold forward. Let's go ahead and walk our hands over to our left foot. Take your right hand around your left foot. Now, if your baby is getting big, you don't want to twist too much. Maybe you stay here. If you're not quite as far, you can twist. Good, come back to center and walk your hands over to the other side. Good, and release. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Let's go ahead and turn back over. So our left foot is forward. We're in a lunge. We're going to reach our arms up to the sky. And then windmill arms, warrior two. Warrior two is a great posture for pregnancy. Pausing here, maybe inhale, flip the palms. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, your baby loves all that fresh, nice oxygen it's getting right now. Continue to feed it that oxygen. Good, we're gonna inhale, reach up, straighten the leg, exhale, lower. Left forearm to the thigh, right arm extends, side angle. Good, and gently come back. Sun warrior, left hand up, right hand around. Maybe you bring your hand here, maybe around the back. Good, and release. Straighten that front leg, switch to the other side. So warrior two, right knee is bent, roll those shoulders up and back, creating that space. Inhale, flip the palms. Creating a space of love and peace and joy and happiness. Welcoming baby. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, lower. Right forearm to the thigh, left arm. Extend, side angle. And gently come back. Left arm around your back. Come up. Sun warrior or hand here. Beautiful. And release. And go ahead and open up those legs once again. Pause here. Into a star. Finding your breath. Breathe deep. Good. Toe heel, feet in. We're going to come into a deep squat. Getting nice and low. Good. Nice straight spine. Maybe right hand comes down and left hand reaches up. Good. And switch, other side. Good. And release. Good job. Let's go ahead and sit down and extend our legs out. So sit up nice and tall. Good work. Right forearm is going to come down to the mat and left arm will reach up. Maybe you stay here. Rotating the shoulder open. Good. Maybe you reach for your yogi toe, yogi grip, and pull. Good. And come back to center. Sit up nice and tall. Pause here for just a moment. Inhale and exhale. Good. Left hand down, right hand reaches up. And release. Good job. All right, let's go ahead and bring the knees in and roll the shoulders up and then back down. I'm just going to windshield wiper the legs back and forth. Good. Maybe we cross our right leg over our left. Pause here, flexing the foot. If you feel like you want to challenge yourself a little bit, maybe lift those hips up. Good, and release. Other side, left leg over, flex that foot. And lift the hips up. Good, and gently release. We're going to go ahead and slowly come back onto our back. We're going to spend a lot of time on our back when we're pregnant. But let's go ahead and bring our right knee up into our armpit. Flex the foot, left leg comes out, and breathe. Shoulders back and down. Good, and just switch. Good, and release. Let's go ahead and bring our knees up, bending them to the right underneath our glutes. We're coming into our bridge. So you can bring your hands back to your side. Go ahead and articulate the spine, lifting up one vertebrae at a time. Lift and lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift and lower. For two more. Good. This time we're going to lift, and then you can interlace the fingers behind the back and walk the shoulders under, pushing that ground away. Chin is locked against the chest. Breathe deep. Good. If you've been doing wheel, you can go into it if you feel comfortable. Let's go ahead and windshield the vipers. Windshield the legs back and forth. Once again, good. We're going to extend our legs to the sky and then flex and point and circle them round. Flex and point and circle them round. Maybe open those legs up into a straddle, coming into our happy baby. Nice straight spine. Good. All right, if you would like to, you can stay there in your happy baby. Or another option that is really nice is we just bring our legs up against the wall and just pause here. Spending some time here with our legs just supported by the wall. Maybe putting your hand on that belly, that little baby bump.